Our first guest up is here to discuss the benefits of reducing sugary drinks, a year in the making. That is the Bronx Healthy Beverage Zone is an initiative that Bronxnet is also a part of, and it was launched and the project continues to its efforts to encourage people, along with other institutions in the Bronx, to eliminate sugary beverages from their everyday diet. And joining us to tell us the latest on the initiative, we welcome from Union Community Health Center, Dr. Vanessa Salcedo.
Hi, thank you for having me, Rhina.
Oh, thank you for coming back and welcome. It's been a pleasure personally working with you on this initiative, and I just want to open up by congratulating all of your efforts, because you've got quite a few institutions involved, and I'm very curious to know what the numbers are.
So we have over 50 institutions, from hospitals, community health centers, churches, community-based organizations, different libraries, different organizations throughout the Bronx, community-based organizations. We have over 50 who all committed to being healthy and making the healthy choice of healthy beverages.
Okay, so what does that commitment look like? And so how does an organization get involved with the Healthy Beverage Zone initiative?
So pretty much what we're asking institutions is to improve their beverage standards. So what that means is, do they have vending machines? Making sure the vending machine only have healthy beverages, which include water, seltzer, 100% fruit juices, and pretty much just healthy beverages, mainly water and seltzer. That's what we're looking for.
Right, that's what we're really promoting,
Yes.
in the sense that, because there's a lot of hidden agendas behind these drinks that say they're not, they're healthy, let's say,
Yes.
and they have hidden sugars.
Yes, and also for meetings, one of the important things is that you improve the vending policies, you improve the meeting policies, and then you hope that when you enter these community health centers, we're asking the employees in that community health center to make a pledge not to drink sugary beverages, especially in front of the patients. For us, it's like, if our community and leaders are not setting the example for our community, then who does?
And what inspired this initiative?
So I'm a pediatrician here in the Bronx, and my patients drink more than 4 sugary beverages a day. And unfortunately, the parents didn't really know that these drinks were unhealthy. Fruit drinks the parents were giving their kids fruit drinks, and that's pure sugar. Iced teas, Gatorade, for sports drinks, these parents think that these drinks are healthy, and in reality, they're causing diabetes, liver disease, cavities, and I'm seeing it in my patients. So really, that's what it comes down to, the impact that I'm seeing on a daily basis.
So just because you mentioned that you're a pediatrician, I'm assuming that we're talking about from infancy stages.
Right. One of the saddest things that I experienced with sugary beverages is I had a parent tell me that they give sips of soda to their 6-month-old. This is the time that they should be breastfeeding, and exclusively breastfeeding or formula, not drinking sugary beverages. They don't have teeth yet, so imagine their teeth when they come out. Imagine all that sugar that's being processed in the body. In addition to the infants, I'm starting to see 10-year-olds, as young as 10-year-olds with pre-diabetes and liver disease. I have to send them for liver biopsies, because this is what's going on in our bodies that we don't know that the sugary drinks are causing.
That the sugary drinks are causing. And so for someone who may be listening right now who doesn't know any better, how do you address this, right? Because there's this defensiveness that happens with people because there's a conformity, and then there's, kind of like, well, this is the way it is. How do we shift that thought process?
Yeah, so it's really hard, but I think education is the first part, and that's why we work together to make the Woke Show and this very important PSA, because like I said, the parents don't know. So giving them the information, and then for the kids, having the substitute of seltzer, putting fruit in their water, making it fun for them, giving them other options that they might not have tried before. Most of my patients haven't tried seltzer water and the different flavors of it, and they do like it.
Right, and again, we also mentioned that in the PSA that we're going to be showing you guys when we're done with this segment, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. However, in case you're wondering, seltzer, right? Just because we are raised in a society where soda kind of like is the cool thing to drink, it has that feeling of soda, but it doesn't have the sugars in it.
Right.
And you can actually flavor it
Right.
with fruits.
Right.
So that if you're looking for that different taste, instead of just drinking water, you can do that through natural fruits.
Yeah, and this is one small change that does make a huge impact. Studies show that if you drink one soda, sugary beverage a day, you have an increased risk of 25% of diabetes compared to someone that doesn't. 25% if you just cut that one soda out from your diet. So it's a big impact.
It is a big impact, and it's something that I think our community really, really needs to pay attention to, because specifically the Latino community, we have a high rate of diabetes.
Yep.
It's our biggest disease, and a lot of it has to do with the way we combine the foods and this other aspect, which is the sugary drinks.
Right.
So, how do we shift that mindset? I keep going back to that because I'm here with you.
Yep.
I'm holding your hand
Yep.
and I'm with you. And in my household, we only drink water.
Yep.
And that's not even me saying that on air. It's just the way I've chosen to raise my daughter because of the fact that there has been numerous cases within my family of diabetes.
Yep. And making it known that also we're a big target for these soda companies. They're targeting us. And letting the community know that it's important to learn that this is bad for us, and it's important to learn that they're targeting us, and it's important how we affect our health. So I think, and all of us together, making the standard of improving the health in these organizations, just eliminating it. And if we don't have that option ready for us, if you don't see it, you don't think about it. So that's another thing that we are doing, is just removing it from these organizations. So the less you have it, the less you want it.
So in this initiative, I'm just curious, and I'm for this cause. Has there been any pushback from anyone suggesting that you're trying to dictate how an environment should be?
So I started this at Union Community Health Center. One of the funniest things that were happening is some of our employees might have been with their sugary beverage in a brown paper bag, trying to hide it. But as they developed more of the understanding behind the initiative, how important they were in the face of the patient, they've really changed their habits. And I've had nurses tell me that they lost 20 pounds just from doing that. So my employees' health got better. And we're doing this. I initially thought about this for my patients and for the community. And what I was also improving was the health of my employees. So really was some of the resistance at first, because they got used to drinking, that energy drink in the morning or that pick-me-up soda in the afternoon. But, your body gets used to it. So slowly they improved.
So how, in closing, how do you feel this is contributing to that #Not62 campaign?
So exactly. So this is part of the Not 62 campaign, and it's all of us doing something small to improve the health of the Bronx. And what's really excited is that the Bronx Healthy Beverage Zone is part of the Aetna Foundation Healthiest City and County Challenge. So what that means is that we're one out of 50 counties in the whole country that can win $500,000, and that money goes straight to our community to improve the health through the Healthy Beverage Zone.
Which is where the inspiration behind the Woke Game Show came, which you're one of the co-creators, and of course I'm also part of this, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. Do you want to set anything up before I throw to it?
I mean, you were absolutely amazing. I've showed it to my friends, colleagues, and patients, and they've learned so much, and that's what we want to do, is entertain and educate our community, and you did an excellent job. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Dr. Salcedo. And you guys, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to share this. But before I throw to the Woke Game Show, if you're interested in more information on the Bronx Healthy Beverage Zone, please make sure to visit hbz.org. It's open for more pledges, so be sure to visit hbz.org.